Hey YouTube, this is BummerBench316 here with another cool card trick, and this card trick is called the Fabulous Four Aces. Now, so one time I went to a Magic convention, and if any of you have been to a Magic convention, you guys would know that basically what it is it's a bunch of grown men playing with cards and stuff. So, um, so one time I was at a Magic convention. This was about last week. I went there and I saw four gentlemen talking about a card trick, and it's called the Fabulous Four Aces. So, first man picked up a small pack. He said, well, first of all, we have to lose the aces. So, I'm going to stick one here in the middle. And so, just see that it goes in the middle. So, the next guy, he takes the ace of hearts. He puts it there. He puts that pack on top of it. And once again, the ace goes down into the pack. Now, the third guy put the ace of hearts there, or the ace of diamonds, sorry, and he pushes it down into the pack. Well, then they went ahead and put the ace of spades on its own pack. This is the furthest one down, closest to the bottom, and they pushed it in. So this trick was about the Fabulous Four Aces, and so the first magician had the cards, and he said, well, the secret to the Fabulous Four Aces is surprise. So he spread out the cards, and he saw 7 here. And he's like, well, yeah, it's not the ace, obviously, but the 7 is a surprise. And so, since it's not an ace, we're going to use the 7 as an indicator card. So, we're going to count down 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th card is the ace of clubs. So he passes the rest of the deck to the other gentleman sitting next to him, and he says, well, no. First of all, I don't have time to having little indicator cards and surprises, so I just need to use speed. And so I think the secret is speed. So he gives the deck a shake, riffles it a couple times, and boom, the ace of hearts shows itself. Well, the last magician said, well, speed, whatever, but we're magicians. We should be using magic, and so we cast spells. So I'm going to use a spell of spelling. So we're going to spell out, since we have 2 aces left, I'm going to spell out the ace of diamonds. So A-C-E, ace, O-F, of, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. And the ace of diamonds shows itself. Well, after that, the third man saw me standing there. And he's like, hey, come here. How would you have a seat with us? So I was like, okay. So I went and sat down with him. He's like, you've been watching us, right? And I was like, yes. And he said, okay, well then here. He handed me the deck. He said, find the ace of spades. So, honestly, I didn't even know where to start. I had no clue where I could have ever find the ace of spades, so I started looking through the deck. I didn't see it. So, I thought, okay, I'm going to use a spell of spelling. So, A-C-E-O-F-S-P-A-D-E. No. Well, at this point, I was already out of ideas, and so I said, here, I'd like to play a guessing game with you guys. So, what I started doing is I was separating all the cards into 2 sections. So I looked at the first magician, and I said, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I want you to guess which hand do you think the ace of spades is in. And he pointed to this one. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll try it. So I started doing it again. And now I went ahead and looked at the second man, and I was like, okay, which hand do you think it's in? He said, this one. And I was like, I don't think so. I'm going to go with this one. So I looked at the last magician, and the same with all of them. I said, which hand do you think it's in? And he said, this one. I was like, yeah, I thought that too. So now I looked back to the first one, and I was like, okay, which one? And he saw everyone else got him right by this one, so I was like, okay. So now, which card do you think it is? And this one was it for all the rest of the time, so he's going to choose that one. And that is the ace. But I didn't only keep my eye on the ace. I also kept my eye on the king of spades, the queen of spades, the jack of spades, and the 10 of spades, because a royal flush beats any fabulous four aces. Well, I hope you enjoyed the trick. Please comment, subscribe, and have a good day.